A number of Chinese small arms and light weapons have turned up in Ukraine since the invasion in 2022, including the Type 69 RPGs and the Type 56 rifles. Another weapon that we've seen infrequently in Ukraine is the W85 heavy machine gun, chambered in the Russian 12.7 by 108mm round. The W85 uses a long-stroke gas piston system and with a mount weighs in at around 39 kilograms or 86 pounds. The W85 is predominantly an export weapon and has seen use around the world. The W85 was first seen in imagery from Ukraine in late October 2022, mounted on what appears to be a Ford Ranger pickup. This technical was seen in a series of photos through November, with the gun mounted on a pintle. The source suggests it was used to shoot down Shahed 136, known as the Geran 2 in Russian service, when they first began to appear over southern Ukraine. The next sighting came in January 2024, when a photo of Ukrainian Territorial Defense Forces posing next to another technical was shared. The gun appears to be mounted on a locally produced mount on the back of a Nissan Navara. In February 2025, the 122nd Separate Territorial Defense Brigade shared photos of what they describe as a mobile fire team equipped with a pickup and a Humvee. As well as the W85 visible in the foreground, they also have an M2 Browning and a Dushka. A month later, at the start of March, Weapons Illustrated shared a video showing a W85 being disassembled. The gun in the video can actually be identified as a Norinco-produced CS LM3 from its receiver markings. This is interesting because the CS LM3 is an export version which is chambered in the 12.7 by 99mm NATO round. It's unclear if any of the other W85s cited so far are also this variant and chambering, as most imagery doesn't allow us to positively ID them. What isn't clear is where the W85s or the CSLM3 originated from. One possible origin is that they were part of a seized shipment of small arms and light weapons supplied to the Houthis in Yemen by Iran. A number of these shipments were intercepted en route by US and Allied naval forces. It's worth noting, however, that no heavy machine guns have been seen in the released imagery of the seized shipments. On the 22nd of May, the 122nd Separate Territorial Defense Brigade shared more photos of a W85 outfitted for engaging Russian UAVs like the Shahed 136s. The gun appears to have a high-powered light, as well as a thermal optic and a screen mounted. On the 25th of October, Ukrainian photographer Mykita Kuznetsov photographed a mobile anti-drone unit on the outskirts of Kharkiv. The unit was photographed with their pickup mounted with a W85 on a pintle. The Ford Ranger's bed has been removed and replaced with a circular platform to allow the gunner to move more easily when engaging moving targets. The number of W85s in Ukraine is unknown, but likely small. It's unclear how the guns seen in 2022 arrived in country, or if any of those seen subsequently originated from the US's transfer of seized Iranian arms shipments. It appears that the guns have largely been issued to Territorial Defense Force units, which are predominantly tasked with air defense operations against Russian Shahed one-way munitions. Before we finish up, here's a word from the Centre of the Study of Arms History. They have a number of really exciting funded research fellowships available at the moment.
Hi, my name is Ashley Levinsky. I am a firearms historian, former curator of the Cody Firearms Museum, and also a founding member of the Center for the Study of Arms History. And I wanted to hop on here really quick to discuss two exciting research opportunities for those who are early on in their career studying the history, technology, or culture of arms. The Center for the Study of Arms History, in partnership with the Cody Firearms Museum, as well as Armament Research Services, is inviting applications for two fellowships to support original, hands-on research in the arms and munitions field. The first one is the ARES Emerging Experts Fellowship. This fellowship offers $1,000 in funding for travel, field work, or archival study in the next year. And this is for early career scholars or recent postgraduates who are studying arms and munitions anywhere between 1800 and the present day. Now, the fellow is encouraged to produce a publishable or other public-facing output that's based on that research. The second is the Cody Firearms Museum Early Career Fellowship, and this provides $1,500 in funding for emerging professionals to carry on short-term in-person research at the world-class Cody Firearms Museum in Wyoming. And this is open to those with fewer than 3 years of experience, but that's not limiting to someone who is maybe transitioning mid-career or someone that wants to professionalize their expertise that they already have. And this fellow's work may be featured in a range of outlets, including museum programming, as a guest speaker at the Arsenals of History Symposium, or as a published author in the peer-reviewed journal ARMAX. Now, both fellowships share the same application deadline, November 30th. If you are interested in applying, check out armshistory.org.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe if you found this interesting. Please do consider supporting us over on Patreon, where you get early access to all of our videos, as well as lots of other perks as well. Please do also share the videos with friends, as that really does help. Thanks again for watching. Catch you next time.